Michael has said if I wanted to say anything, this was the time to do it. And I don't know totally what to say. This is pretty overwhelming and wonderful and wondrous. And though Martha has said that the quilt is not for keeping warm, it will very much keep us warm. With all of the names and all the colors, that's a wonderful gift. I've seen a lot of you already, and I'll be here another 2.5 months, so I hope to see you in other kind of ways. Marvin was joking around about Florida State. I actually wore my garment gold tie this morning, in part for Martha. I was thinking the choir will no longer have the same 3.5 Florida State stories in every rehearsal. And I was thinking about it also after the fact because last month I had to, well, I didn't have to, but I chose to go down to Austin for an opening convocation. And one of the things I've been conscious of in this process, and was actually an early uncertainty for me, was A, I've never gone to seminary. B, I have no theological classes of any kind. I don't even have any hymn playing classes for that matter. And C, I don't have any kind of doctorate or kind of advanced terminal academic degree. I was sure that would be no issue. So when I went down for this academic convocation, we had to all process in an academic regalia, which I owned none of. So I borrowed a robe from the Ted Wardlaw, the president of the seminary, and I borrowed a master's degree hood from Russell Nelson across the street, the musician at Central. And since then, a member of the church has wonderfully given me my own, and of course the hoods come with your school colors. But as I was thinking about that, I will wear that'll be an emblem of FSU Tallahassee preparation. And FSU Tallahassee preparation not only includes Florida State, it includes first becoming a Presbyterian in the Presbyterian Church. And in fact, I was telling the choir it was the first Sunday of October in 1989, which is the first Sunday I played the organ as a Presbyterian musician. And so this first Sunday of October is not a leave-taking of the Presbyterian Church, but it's a leave-taking, at least for now, of this kind of situation. And so what occurred to me this morning is, in a way, if the academic hood is the FSU preparation, it doesn't in a way seem right to wear the black robe. I feel like one of these choir robes ought to be the robe. Because this has been a real shaping place for me, and y'all have talked about how this, what I inflicted upon you in the past 17 years. But this, it is like preaching, like any aspect. It is all bound up together in the community, and so it's never a case of, well, this is what. The greatest joy for me here has always been the moments where. It's not merely the greatness of music or the interest in the music itself, but when that's joined to the voices that are local, that are present, that are characteristic of this place, that are hopefully lifting out the gifts that are in this place. When that kind of fuses in that way, that's, just as a preacher will tell you that a sermon is at its best when it is joined to the conversation of the community. That's the same thing for me in this. And that's what I'll miss the most of all, even more than the organ. The organ is wonderful, but the organ is most wonderful when you all sing with it. And the sounds of drums and the sounds of guitars and the sounds of the world are most wonderful when they're right in your voices. So I thank you for your patience, and I thank you for your singing, and I'm so used to the immediacy of singing in this place that I will likely, I will have to, you will be the bar to which they will have to work towards. And so I will have your voices in my head and in my ears in this new place. And I think Martha just said all of that so beautifully, and it is exciting, but it's scary as well, and so that's a helpful word here. And but I would not have imagined in the summer of 1998 when I started here what would have come to pass. It was, but that's what the Bible tells us beyond imagining. So thank you for your singing. Thank you for your willingness and your wonderful spirit. And it'll be a new chapter in a lot of ways. And my prayers will be for that new chapter, and it will unfold. I mean, it'll be fantastic. It'll be great. And I will look forward in the summers. I look forward to seeing you all in the summers. Mary Alexander, Julie Lehman, and myself invite you to Montreat Conference Center in the summertime to see us. It's great for us to know that we still have, because of Montreat and because of Tristan going to school here in North Carolina, that our roots, we're just being repotted in a bigger pot. We're not being transplanted. And so it's a 2,000-mile wide or 3,000-mile pot that it will be great. So thank you all so much.